What's going on, guys? It's your boy Logan. I'm here with my incredible co-host, baby.
It's your boy Brayden Noble.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Every time,
baby. Welcome to episode 27.
26
of Actors
26,
POV.
sir, 26.
Yeah, that's why we have that there, just for this moment, man. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Merry
Hanukkah.
Merry Cribbit.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Come on.
Christmas.
There you go. Yeah. Boom,
That's
boom,
me.
baby.
That's us.
Hope you guys are having a great... It's cold, dude. I'm not a fan.
It is pretty chilly.
I woke up 7 o'clock in the morning, went outside.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I was up this morning. I was like...
Bro, cold at night's great, but someone said that cold in the morning sucks, and it's 100% true.
Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
since I started doing cold showers in the morning. Dude, bro, you get out, it's worse. Oh, dude, it's so bad.
It hurts.
Not great.
I'm crying.
It's so bad. I still can't laugh properly, so I'm going to make some weird noises, dude. So, y'all just deal with it, man. Your boy, I have I thought I was dying on Monday. I texted Brayden, I was like, this is it, but I love you, you know?
But
and
we're here.
And we're here. I thought I was having a heart attack, chest pain. Went to the doctor, and they said, yo, stop crying. It's either a inflammation of your outer lining of your lung, or it's your rib muscle is torn. So I'm okay.
That's bull. They're lying.
Yeah, and I was out of the gym, so now I got to go back to the gym.
Got to pump the weight.
Now, like, I really got to go crazy. But, like, I got to be careful. I don't want to... If it's the muscle,
Then
can't really...
You worsen it.
Yeah.
Don't want to do that,
It sucks, man. I came in sleep on my, like, left side.
You don't want to do that, but.
Not fun.
Not fun.
So, yeah, man. That's life. That's why I guess I need to post that we came out with the new episode. You guys probably you didn't even know you guys did a Napoleon review.
We did a Napoleon review.
And I'm sorry. We didn't just come back and not talk to you guys for 2 weeks. Promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun episode, man. It's Christmas time. It's my favorite time of the year, personally.
It's up there.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude,
Dude, I like Halloween more.
Yeah.
But like, so Christmas
Just
is
this
second.
time of the year.
Okay, that's
The
fair.
like it's the best
holiday
holidays back to back.
feeling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Everyone's all jolly.
God, dude. You got a dark heart. Liking Halloween more than Christmas, dude. Like, I like death.
I like death.
I like Halloween. You know what I mean, dude?
I like fake blood.
You know? Jeez, man. I respect it, though, bro.
But no, you're right.
Respect
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
The vibe of the year.
I haven't felt Christmas at all this year for the first time in my life. I guess because we're getting older.
You haven't felt Christmas?
Mm-mm. It's actually super depressing, dude.
Maybe we need to have a Brad and Logan Christmas party. Just you and me, though.
I haven't felt it.
Just you and me.
I'm going to go see Santa on Christmas Eve at Bass Pro Shop. Very Florida thing to do, I know, guys. Also very Southern thing to do. But going to visit Santa at Bass Pro Shop is always great.
I've done it before.
Yeah, I know you have.
I have.
Every Floridian has.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go there, do that. I think Christmas Eve or the 23rd. One of those.
It's pretty cool. 2 days.
And I want to go to Ice, but I think I got to reserve at Gaylord Palms.
Really?
Yeah. Like weeks ahead. It's getting busy now, dude.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
I was going to mention a meme, but you don't know it.
Oh.
Yeah. You might know it. What is it?
You're just assuming
How does
now.
it go, bro? No, it's going to make us laugh, dude. I can't laugh. What is it? How'd it go? Oh, yeah. You can call me anything you want. Ow. Ow. You know that one? We're going to look this up. It hurts, man. Came right up. Like, oh, I looked it up before. This one. It's on loop. It's on loop. It's not stopping. You ever seen that one? You've never seen that before? You can call me anything you want. Don't call me that. He goes to Bass Pro Shop for Christmas, dude, to see Santa. For sure.
That's Santa's son, bro.
Santa, for real,
His
man.
Floridian son.
Oh, man. I'm surprised you haven't seen that one.
You can call me anything you want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, anytime someone roasts me, it's going to be my comeback. You know?
That's good.
All right, well, my rib muscle just fell apart.
Yeah, just ripped
right
literally
again,
ripped
dude.
off. The lining is no longer lining.
Nah, dude.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
such a good. I hope you guys probably either like, dude, get on with it, or like, guys are dying with us. Hopefully, you're dying with us. Oh man, dude. Oh, so funny. Anyway, what have you been up to, man? Have you been dying as well?
No, I mean, I guess.
Emotionally.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
No, we've had a pretty good week, you know. Woo! I'm tired. It's lazy season. It's lazy season, you know what I mean? But it's really not. You know, we have to have the mentality to keep pushing, keep going. We got some big things planned this week, but actually, you know, this last week was pretty easy. Yeah, to be honest, it was pretty lazy. I got to give it that.
I want to try this a little bit.
Strawberry lemonade
I've never
prime.
tried it before.
Watermelon prime.
Watermelon prime.
Watermelon prime.
You can call me anything you want, but don't call me that. That's good. Yeah, no, we got some fun stuff, man. I'm excited. I am good, by the way, for Thursday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I just want to get it done.
I think that's the consensus.
Yeah. So, yeah. Get it done. Excited about that. Yeah, we're not going to tell you guys, though. Like,
Yeah.
why would we, dude?
You'll find out.
No, it's time. We should about s'mores, bro. I had like a little grill right here.
Where's Jamie?
Flip the marshmallows.
Where's Jamie?
Dude, bro, when we need Jamie's not here, dude. Like, we didn't need him for that week at all.
Ridiculous. He's had to freaking be here 1 week, and then he's trying to take Christmas leave.
Dude, what was that?
A Christmas leave of absence, my friend.
Dude, your fucking brain took a leave of absence, dude. That hurt so much.
A Christmas leave, you know? Christmas leave of absence.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, on a real note, though, bro. Like, I don't know where that guy's been, dude. He just left us here. Stranded, man.
It's been a while.
Oh, my God. Jesus, man. All right, anyway.
Jesus.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien looked like.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, he looks like he is Conan, actually. His name is Conan.
Looks
O'Brien.
just like Conan. It's actually pretty wild.
Yeah.
Um,
Identical, pretty much.
So, yeah, me and Brayden watched a Christmas movie the other day. It's not really a Christmas movie, but we watched WONKA 2023 with Mr. Timothy Chalamet
Yes.
singing
Yeah?
with Hugh Grant. Little miniature Hugh Grant.
Ba, loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo.
Why, dude? Why are you laughing at that?
The sound of it was
man.
perfect. It was perfect.
It was perfect. It really was. Like last week, the head slap, everything. It's all coming together, man. I miss this, bro.
Yeah, this is a good time.
Oh,
here.
dude, yeah. No, mental
Good
health is gonna go.
times.
It's over, man.
Every episode.
Yeah, every episode, man. Some brain cells just leaving the room. Yeah. So yeah, we watched that movie. You were your expectations were super high. You were really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
The week before when we went and watched Napoleon, we went and watched Napoleon. We saw it like the poster and like, dude, I cannot wait. And I was like, you're insane. We're not watching that movie, dude.
Dude, I was so excited.
No, I was like, we're gonna watch Fast and Furious Part 2. And that's what we're going to do. And you're like, no, dude. No, bro. We're not watching the 11th entry into a movie franchise that should have ended years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to actually watch a great movie called Wonka. I'm not a musical guy. I've never been a musical guy. I don't like a lot of musicals. Unless it's like High School Musical. It's one of the very few that's acceptable to me. But not a big musical guy. So my expectations were really, really low for this movie. Especially since it's actually kind of messed up what they did to the OG Willy Wonka. What was his name? Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
He'd never wanted a prequel to be made. The day after he died, they announced this prequel, or that they were doing a prequel, which is pretty messed up. Dude, look it up. The day after, this man didn't even.
Really?
Look at it, the day after.
I didn't know he didn't want one.
He didn't want one.
Why?
I don't know. But he didn't want one, dude, and it's messed up the day after. And at least like they waited for him to die, and didn't do it like the day before. But he did it the day after he died, and they announced it. But I'm kind of glad they made it because it's my favorite Willy Wonka movie.
It's awesome.
Personally.
Yeah, it's probably
is
mine
crazy.
too, actually.
Really weird because I watched the old Gene Wilder one when I was younger, but I haven't seen since I was like 8. But I did watch Charlie and Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp all the time. You know, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, starshine.
Hello. And the awkwardness, dude, so great. That scene in general is just so funny, dude.
That was always my favorite. How he would like.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. I love it. So I love Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Always have. The kid reminds me of the kid from Monsters House in that movie. Right? Right?
Yeah, I just thought of the other one for a minute.
What? Huh?
The other friend with the cape. I was so confused.
Why were you thinking of him? Yeah, the with the kid with the black hair.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, a lot like him.
Yeah.
From the nose, everything, bro. But in the teeth. But like this is the kid. But yeah, I watched that movie a lot growing up. Watched it a couple years back. That was always my favorite Willy Wonka movie. This one tops it, and it was very surprising to me because I don't know. I was just, like I said, went into this movie thinking this movie's not going to be great.
Yeah.
And it was actually a really, really solid film.
Yeah, it was fire.
So let me know what you thought going into it.
So I had no thoughts. No,
I had to carry him in, dude.
Yeah.
He was sleeping, dude. Bro was in a coma.
No,
Bro was me a couple days ago.
Yeah. No, so I've seen all the Willy Wonka movies. I really like the Johnny Depp one a lot. Of course, I like the Gene Wilder one, but I'm just a weird guy with old movies. You know what I mean? He knows that. I just have I think movies have gotten better over time because of the technology. Like if they would have made that movie today, culturally, I don't know how it hit, but you get what I'm saying. So I love these movies, right? And when I heard Wonka was coming out, at first I wasn't super hyped, just because I didn't really know what they were gonna do. And then with Timothy, I kind of almost thought that they just kind of did it in a way like Johnny Depp, because I love Johnny Depp's role in it, but it was just kind of yo, put another famous person in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
then I started seeing the reviews. And I started hearing the music, and I was like, dude, I'm a huge musical theater guy. I love singing and dancing and choreographed stuff. And that's why Rocket Man was so high on my list. And so, yeah, this movie freaking came out, dude, and I was like, whoa, we got to go. We went, and it was fantastic. Definitely one of the better movies I've seen of 2023. In terms of overallness, I loved every character. I thought every character was played. Even the bad guys, I thought they weren't unbearably annoying. Where I was like, ugh, get the fuck off screen. You know what I mean? I honestly wanted to. Some moments I wanted them to be good guys, and at some moments it was just perfect. You know what I mean?
They were better bad guys than the other movies in the other channel.
Yeah,
really,
100%.
Especially the OG one. That was that main guy was the same character as the one in the OG Willy Wonka movie, but he was just played he wouldn't play him as serious. He had more fun with it. You know what I mean? And it fit the movie for what it was. You couldn't take that character, put him in the OG Willy Wonka movie. It's not going to work, right? But and vice versa. But it fit better with this. I don't know. It just added something to it. And sometimes when the bad guy sometimes doesn't add anything to the movie when it comes to engagement and just an interesting factor, then it just ruins that whole, because they usually spend time with that bad guy and you just wasted an entire plot line that could have been involving something else. But it worked really well, and I was very happy with it. Had a good time.
I think one of the best things for this movie that I really enjoyed, which is I don't know, it just stood out to me, was the pacing. I just felt the movie progressively just kept getting better. By the end of it, I never felt I was bored. You know, I never felt like it was too much either. You know what I mean? I felt like we progressed really well through, and by the end of it, it was so fitting. You know what I mean? It was just this is perfect. And even with the ending, and of course, spoiler alert, with the ending, they do it so subtle as after Willy Wonka, he goes with Hugh Grant the Oompa Loompa, and they go and buy the castle, and then all you see is like it get built magically, and then out of nowhere it's Wonka at the top, and then that's how it ends. But I felt like that was so perfectly said, because in the idea it is like the sequel, but we know what happens afterwards. You know what I mean? So I felt like start to finish just played so well and wrapped up perfectly.
Because it gave you that nostalgic feel when that final factory was being built. It was like, dude, that is what we saw in the first 2 movies. It felt cool. You know what I mean? I was like, even like jump, like all the colors and stuff. Yeah, it was great. I really liked it, man. Yeah, no, for sure. I think and the backstory they gave him wasn't bad. I mean, it was actually very intriguing what they did with the little girl, what they did with all the people underneath, even the 2 funny characters up top that fell in love with each other. Their dynamic was, it's a kids movie. We're breaking this down like it's like Leonardo DiCaprio, but it's the pacing. No,
the pacing of the film.
The character is super dynamic. They were very intriguing though for a kids movie. Like I had a good time with them. You know what I mean? I was never like, all right, come on. They spent. There were so many characters. They had to spend time with each person, so it didn't feel like they were spending too much time with this person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I felt like whenever they needed to leave, they left and went to the other plot line to focus on. They all kind of merged really good and really well at the end.
Yeah.
Even in the post during the credits, some of that story was wrapped up very well.
It made you want to actually stay for the credits and find out what happened. I like when films do stuff like that.
Right. So I really enjoyed that. I really the acting, I would say overall was very well done. You could easily tell who was the bad guy, good guy, that type of thing. But it's a kids movie, you know.
Well, I will say I did make the comment about Noodle. I didn't know, like, I remember the ring, how I was like, oh, I think it's the cop's daughter. And then I was like, maybe it is. Like, of course, like, maybe you can point to a direction, but it did keep you guessing in a way, like, until the end. Like, the reveal was nice to see that it was actually him. By that point, it was a little obvious, but, like, before that, I was still kind of guessing on, like, who I thought. Is it the cheat, like, that second man that takes over? Is it this guy? So, I thought it was... I totally agree. It was, you could tell who the good guys and bad guys were, and they played it well. But I also thought, that was like one of the cool moments. Like things like that, that they're doing just kind of kept you guessing a little bit.
Keeping it interesting.
Yeah. Exactly. More interesting than guessing. Absolutely, yes.
Because the kids don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care about any of that. It keeps the adults engaged because you're going to bring your kids to it.
Yeah.
Like the people next to us. They brought their little kid. But yeah, no, it was great. I mean... Yeah, just 100%. And like you said, they added really fun elements to it. The acting overall was really good, and we can even just start talking about the music.
Yeah,
the music was a great element.
Brought it to life.
I'm not a musical guy, but there's 2 songs in this movie that felt like you were watching a Disney animated movie. Obviously, you're not, but it gives off that vibe of magical feeling.
Yes,
which is so rare. And we were walking in, or we were walking into the movie talking about. I think we were. Remember?
I think so.
Like literally open the door, walking into the theater, and being like, movies just don't hit the same anymore. Remember? Movies don't hit the same. We literally said that walking in, and I got.
We were
exactly
talking about animated movies at first, and we were just movies like that in general.
Yep, and that's exactly what this movie like. It felt magical. It felt like I was a kid watching it.
It felt like a 2009, 2010 kid movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like that perfect nostalgia trope. But I think I agree. You compared it very well. I think it was you that compared it to The Greatest Showman. Was that you? Or I think it might have been my mom. My mom compared it to The Greatest Showman soundtrack. Okay. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
No, not the one with Wolverine, no.
Oh, dude. See, that one, that's another one that I feel like is perfectly, like... That movie I hold very high. I have that movie at like 9.5, like 9.6. That movie is so
People love that one.
It's very much like this. I feel like they're like there's
it's a musical. I don't do, but I need to give it a chance. Yeah, I like this one. It's one of those I just need to do it.
Do you want to know how good this was? I made it my wallpaper for a while because of how much I liked it.
Wait, when I first met you, you had it as your wallpaper, yeah?
Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, you did.
That
literally was. Oh, yeah, you're right, dude.
Yep. But no, yeah, I feel like these movies, like my mom made that comparison. And I was like, you're so right. Like just the feeling that like. I guess like the music feels alive. You know what I mean?
A part of the story.
Yeah. Like everyone, no matter who it is engaged. Like can get into it. You know what I mean? And I just felt like it was very. it is a Christmas feel, but it was very the wholesome vibe. You know what I mean? Every song was this very wholesome feeling. And I even had some songs, like I told you, with the three main bad guys. I
listened to that one on the way to the
yeah,
thing
their
today,
their
too,
little
dude.
quartet was freaking amazing, dude.
Yeah,
I loved it. So, no, I completely agree. I think this has some of the best.
Talking about the Sweet Tooth song?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't do it with the chocolate.
Yeah.
But I know you said it right before this, and I totally agree. I think the music's going to get nominated for some type of stuff at the Academy. It has to.
It has to.
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, not.
And Timothée Chalamet, bro. Great job, bro.
Great job. He played that
great singing voice.
One of the biggest critiques with his characters, everybody's like, he was not crazy as the other two Willies, but sorry.
Okay, let's pause real quick. Gene Wilder, low key, his Willy Wonka was like kind of insane. I'll give you that. But Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka was just like a germaphobe. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much what he was.
Like he just didn't like people touching him. He didn't like people.
They were just saying, like, for Timothy's character, like the big critique was just saying that he wasn't as crazy as them, like as crazy as them. But at the same time, he's 21, 22 is a young Willie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't say that in a straight face.
A young
dude.
Willie?
Yeah. So I can't, dude. I gotta say Wonka. Stop. Here, give me a second. All right.
A young Wonka.
That's what I want to go. But you gotta think. Timothy's character is a young Wonka. But yeah, he's a younger Wonka. He's gonna obviously, as he continues to develop this chocolate, he's gonna become more crazy over time and be more critical on certain. You know what I mean?
Well, I agree, because it's the idea. Like, he's just like, people don't know who he is yet. He has nothing to be like. There's not. So something I feel like Gene and Johnny did differently, but kind of have the same thing, is their kind of like ego. Where I think Johnny produces a little bit more of an ego. That's where I think the crazy is different. I think Gene's a little bit more of like a crazy ego, where he's like more of like a brainiac scientist. And I think Johnny's more of like a flashy ego, where he's like, I'm Willy Wonka, I made chocolate.
Right.
He's not like a dick to people. You get what I'm saying? Right. To whereas this point, Timothy's has not even been discovered. He's still competing with everyone. He's a nobody. You know what I mean? In everyone's eyes. So I feel like at this point, I agree. He wouldn't be. He's obsessed with the art of it. He's not obsessed with, like I was gonna go with Gene Wilder. At that point, he's playing like a 50-year-old Willy Wonka. He's probably made the best chocolates in the world. At this point, he can only try and make better. You know what I mean? And continuously be making more and more and try different
more
stuff.
money, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. 100%. That's why I didn't understand that critique. I was like, who are you guys?
Yeah,
what do you mean? Like, it's not hard. It's a prequel. I don't understand why we're focusing on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, great job by Timothy. I thought his voice, like you said, was great. Had the perfect tone for those songs. Played it really well. Yeah, great acting from everybody involved.
Yeah,
I would say, especially Keegan-Michael Key.
Yo, great character.
Yeah, dude.
Loved how he just kept getting fatter.
Bigger and bigger and bigger. The rappers, more and more rappers,
Loved
dude. Eminem, Biggie, 50 Cent. Pretty wild, dude. Unreal, man. But yeah, no, terrible dad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, and I want to say, I told him, bro, it got me. I was telling my mom. My mom almost like cried with me telling her this. Like, she wants to go see the movie now.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the serious scenes.
Bro, the serious scenes were like
just the ending. They just throw it on you. It's like
the ending.
It's so weird. Yeah,
I think that's something that we said. It's something. This movie is so complex, but so surface level at the same time. Like, if you were a kid watching, like how we were saying a few minutes ago, like if you're a kid watching, you can follow the easy story of it, but at the end they almost grant the adults that thing they were waiting for the whole time. You know what I mean?
They gave the kids their ending with them going to jail. Then you give the adults their ending.
Yeah. And just watching that scene where he basically is like talking to his mom, and like I just love like the first one where he lost the shop the first time because everything hit the hay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, when he was talking to his mom again, he like opened the wrapper and found her secret.
Yeah.
And I was just like, he's been doing it the whole time. Yeah. But he just didn't know.
Ate the expired chocolate.
Yeah, okay, that was kind of crazy.
It's like 20 years old.
But now, I know we said this.
15 years old.
The only reason I have to back Willie with this is like, bro, they have like Yeti tears and fucking thunder clouds and bottles. So like, hopefully there's just something in it
that's expired.
Unexpirable chocolate.
I guess so, dude.
I don't know. But no, those serious scenes, I feel like as an adult, you can really appreciate those. Because I know the kids,
man.
obviously, kids are gonna get emotional with them. They're gonna be like, oh,
No.
the bad guy, good guy, no.
Yeah.
But like the adults are gonna sit there and like resonate with that and be like, oof. I know I did.
It hit me hard. It definitely hit me hard, man. I thought it was like and that's Timothy's acting. What I love, that's when you know Timothy's a good actor, is he didn't just start bawling, right? Like you felt that emotion build up. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that a lot of actors do, is there's not enough emotion shown, or they start crying right away and you're like, it takes you out of it, you know? But one thing that I love about Timothy in that scene is you could see that emotion building up in his eyes. He's acting with his eyes, and it's so well executed,
He
man.
didn't even do that. Like, it wasn't that much. Like,
No.
it wasn't over the top at all.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And it felt so good. It felt like very grounded acting in a movie that was very out there, and that's why it stood out so much. And I was like, whoa! I was like, this.
I really truly think that's because like when you look at the text there at the end, like it's not like a sad thing. You know what I mean? Like that's probably like the happiest moment that he's ever had, and it's just like bittersweet. You know what I mean?
It's what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's literally his goal. And
yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, that plot line is the whole plot line for the adults.
Mm-hmm.
Whole plot line for the kids is chocolate.
And that's why I think that's probably why I think it's so highly in my, maybe in both of our heads. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying because I know you.
It's like 6.5 for me.
That's terrible. Movie.
Yeah.
No.
Flipped. No, I'm joking.
No, yeah, but, no.
So stupid. So bad. All right, go ahead.
No, bro. I just think that makes this unique. Not only unique, in a way, like I don't want to compare it to Barbie, but I feel like this movie's a lot like.
What?
I haven't seen Barbie, but I feel like you have like that serious plot line with that follows Margot Robbie, and then more of like the childlike friendliness. Yeah. I haven't seen Barbie, so I can't. This is just kind of from word of mouth or word of right. That's what it is. Word of mouth. Yeah.
Word of mouth. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, this movie, those two overlapping plot lines, I think is what makes it, and how well done they did it is what makes it like such a memorable movie and a rewatchable movie, I think.
Because there's gonna be a lot of adults going to see this movie. Sorry, even without kids. You know what I mean? Just because they grew up with, no matter how old you are, even if you were born in the 50s,
everyone's grown up with Willy Wonka. Yeah, exactly.
20 years old, that movie came out. You know what I mean? So like, I think it came out in the 70s, right? 70s or 80s, that first one came out. So no matter what year you were born, there's always a Willy Wonka movie that came out during 20s childhood. So they're gonna come out and see this movie, and I think it,
1971.
Wow.
I thought it was 1968, but it was 1971.
That's insane. Let's look up Rotten Tomatoes real quick.
It's 91% Rotten Tomatoes.
91%. Let's look at some of the negative reviews real quick. Or actually,
about this film?
Let's do that at the end. Let's kind of finish what we were doing. The Chosen. Is that a Christian movie? Oh, it's a season 4. Oh, that's the Christian show that's out. Heard it's pretty good. Look at Jesus over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So, I'm trying to think of anything else we need to hit with this film, man. The ending was phenomenal. Definitely hit hard. Very well done. Didn't seem too from like left field. It was actually executed pretty well. Mm-hmm. Any moments that you think that kind of jumped out? Like I said, my two favorite songs, the duet with the girl felt like, maybe because it was like Mary Poppins kind of.
It was
with the
very
balloons.
Magical, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's what it was, kind of Mary Poppins. They were walking on the run across the water and stuff, like things that kids dream of. We were almost seeing the world through the little girl's eyes. Yeah. And that's why, I love that, man. So I felt like it was like, I don't know, I felt like a kid again watching that scene. Same thing when he creates the first little factory that he was wanting to buy throughout the entire film. Not his last one, but the first one. That was really cool too, because it felt very, once again, very magical and felt like a movie, like a kids movie. So yeah, I those moments really did it for me. Those, like I said, those two songs, man. Let me figure out the actual names.
I have the soundtrack. I got you. I got you.
Yes, sir.
A World of Your Own. That was the one with the.
And then For a Moment is the other.
For a Moment, yeah.
Yeah, great songs. I was listening to them this morning. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I was listening to those in Pure Imagination, dude. I'm such a Pure Imagination guy.
That one's good too.
I love that song.
It's good too. Was that in the trailers?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's such a good one.
That's
like the original song.
Yes.
Like Gene Wilder sang.
Yeah, because they did that. Wait, yeah, I seen that they did. I think that was in the Charlie one as well. If I'm not tripping.
I think
was
so.
it not?
Yeah.
I think
more of like the orchestra.
Right, more like the
orchestra.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really good stuff. Yeah, I think we kind of hit everything we need to hit with that.
Yeah, I would say it's very self-explanatory. It's like, it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Go watch it.
Don't go in with like this is gonna be.
Yeah, like I'm not saying like I don't know. I wouldn't compare it to anything. Like I know we have to certain things, but I wouldn't go in there with the mindset of it's gonna be like anything else. Like go in there and be like, I'm gonna go.
Movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be Willy Wonka. It is the perfect depiction of what Willy Wonka's head is probably like growing up as a child. Like that's literally what the movie is.
Yep.
So
for sure. Did you do the rating first? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna rate this one first.
I did.
I actually haven't even thought of a rating yet. I got to take a second here and think about it. Really enjoyed this film. No negative really for me. I mean, it is what it is, and it knew what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Look how bad that poster is, though. Oh, it's so bad. It's a terrible.
There's
poster.
a lot going on there.
It's just not good. Like, you don't know why they got to put every single character on the screen. I don't know. I've never been a fan of that. That was another thing too. When I saw that poster for the first time, I was like, "This movie's not gonna be good." Like, it's just, I don't know. New movie posters aren't great. I mean, I'll probably give this. I mean, I can't really hate on it. Like I said, I'm just not a big musical guy. I'll probably give this movie a solid. First one that popped in my head was a 9.5 or 9.5, but this movie just based off of like once again it's a musical. I'm not really gonna go back and watch it too much. I'll give it like a 9.2. Really enjoyed it.
It's fair.
Really
I'm gonna
enjoyed
give it like a 9.6.
You're more musical.
9.6.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I love the soundtrack, dude. I know you do too, but like you said, I am a musical guy.
Yeah.
So this is right up my alley.
And we
Freaking
watched
love
this
movie.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So we had some time to think about it. I think if we would have came in yesterday, it probably would have been actually lower for me. And now that I've had time to sit on it and be like, it's actually a great film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah. I think it's definitely like we walked out and I don't know if you or me said it first. We were like top 5 film, top 3 film of the year so far.
Yeah.
I definitely still stand by that.
Yep.
It's still one of the best films
Same
I've
here.
seen. It probably is on my top like 20 of all time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. As crazy as that sounds, like I just like not like best of all time, but like for my personal, like I just gravitate towards
enjoyment.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like Rocket Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, enjoyment. I
Yeah,
feel that. 100%,
yeah.
man. You can't say anything bad
Greatest
about it. So I
Showman.
don't blame
That's
you.
not my top 20. Like
Right.
I love
Right.
movies like that.
100%. I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
There you go. So 9.2 and 9.6.
Yeah.
All right, baby.
A little
I'll do
high,
that.
but I think it was that good.
Averages out at 9.4.
9.4.
There you go. Alrighty, all right. Oh, acting news. Have there been any acting news? I don't think so, right? Nothing crazy. I didn't even prepare for that. I kind of forgot about that a little bit there.
I'll throw one out there.
Yeah, do it.
The Rock is playing legendary UFC fighter Mark Kerr in a freaking biopic movie.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I texted you that too. I was like,
Dude, I'm so
what
hyped.
kind of roids is it going to be in that UFC?
Well, yeah. Well, no, if you even go back to the original UFC,
I mean, you had Brock Lesnar.
no
and stuff,
rules, no weight classes. There was it was
There's no weight classes?
no time. It was whoever gets the first fight ever in UFC, if you watch it, it's a smaller guy versus this big Japanese dude. He runs up, boom, boom, gets him on the floor, kicks him in the mouth on the floor, which absolutely is illegal. Is absolutely illegal.
God. Yo, what?
This guy wins. The guy on the left wins.
Yo, what? Wait, is that Bruce Buffer? Is he in it yet? Oh, no.
This is before even Joe Rogan was a part of the company.
Golly, dude.
Do you see this? That's like a middleweight fighting in heavyweight right now.
Look at those legs. God.
That is absolutely, maybe like a light heavyweight. No gloves, mind you. Bink!
Oh! Oh!
Missing teeth there. He's trying to get him off. Let me in. Look at his fucking face. I'm pretty sure that's how it ends too.
Nope. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
replay.
Wow, dude. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Tooth came out.
Yeah.
No mouth guards.
Nothing. There's no way they keep going.
Wow.
Yep.
That's unreal.
That's how the UFC fights used to be.
I remember seeing that they just wore whatever. I didn't know that they didn't have times or anything. That is, jeez, man, that's unreal. And look what it is now. All thanks to Conor McGregor.
I think there might be like a time limit, like they couldn't like if it was going past this, like. But I don't think there was like
rounds.
Like I think it was two people fighting until somebody goes
that
down.
well, the referee called time. You know what I mean? So that's that's crazy, dude. Imagine being that ref and just like you don't know what to do, bro. You're just there.
Boom.
Yeah.
Stop!
Dude, unreal. That guy was so small. That's funny. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, that's cool. I mean, we'll see what comes out of it. It's a weird role for him.
It is. I didn't really expect a role like that from him. I'm trying to think.
Some video game stuff got leaked. That's video game. Yeah, nothing really. It's weird. Nobody's really talking about anything. Yeah, nothing going on in the movie world.
I was gonna say like not exactly this week. You know what I mean? I feel like it would have been stuff that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
There's literally been nothing.
It's been kind of.
I almost brought up like the Superman casting, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Kind of bland.
Yeah.
But we got a fun one for this last little segment here. Top 10 Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Or sorry, top five Christmas movies
with
a lot of. I got like a lot of honorable mentions. That's why I said top 10. So we got top 5, and we got a crap ton of dude. Best time of the year. I'm getting hyped. You know what I mean? Sorry, bro. My bad.
I'm getting hyped, brother.
I'll
get hyped, brother. Get hyped.
I'll just work my way down here.
Come back, man. Please come back.
You can call me whatever you want. Don't call me that. Just destroyed these speakers. How's the speakers doing over here, by the way? Doing okay? Yeah, they're doing man. Yeah, man. Top 10 Christmas movies. Let's go back to our...
Did you?
Or top 5 Christmas movies.
Top 5
Brayden,
Christmas.
What do you look for in a Christmas movie? Do you have specific criteria what like makes a Christmas? Because everybody's like Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Edward
Edward
Scissorhands. There you go. Had some problems. We both have had some issues today.
I don't know. I would say it needs to have a Christmas feel.
A Christmas tree.
A Christmas feel. A good soundtrack, and it has to have like a very wholesome feeling to it.
No Santa?
Yeah, I mean, like Santa should be in it, but like you know.
Okay, I agree with. I agree.
Santa lights, you know, the whole vibe of Christmas should be in the movie. I
feel that. I feel like also the story needs to be about Christmas and surround itself by Christmas, if that makes sense.
I get that.
Like I feel like that's why like Die Hard, like it's just not, in my opinion, not a Christmas movie because it's not surrounded.
Yeah.
The story plotline's not Christmas.
No, I get you.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of why, like, you know, so it's just about like criteria and what you like, you know, make out of it. And I promise I'm not going to be hypocritical because all these do follow that criteria, for sure. So yeah, I just want to kind of set our parameters real quick. Just
on like what is.
Yeah, because I know people are like, where's that? Not on there, you know.
Where is it, brother?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, let's hear it, baby. We'll start with our honorable mentions, work our way up. We'll just do one honorable mention at a time till we make it to the top.
Okay. Go first. I'm gonna start with like my animated ones, the ones that like, you know, they're really cool. I remember bits and pieces of like good memorabilia from these ones. But you know what I mean. I haven't watched them in a pretty long time for myself, but it's gonna be Mickey's Christmas Carol, dude. Oh boy, Mickey. Oh boy. You can't. Yeah, don't even sleep on Mickey's Christmas Carols. There's been a few. It goes along with the Muppets movies. I didn't put those in there, but those movies, Yeah. They're respectable.
Very respectable.
That's what I grew up on. That's what your kid should grow up on. That's purity right there.
Yeah.
That falls in the description of my Christmas movies.
Really? I feel like our kids need to grow up on Sexy Red and Cardi B. Tory Lanez.
Turn it off.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I remember watching that when I was a kid. And my little brother was a big Mickey fan growing up.
Really?
So we'd watch that movie all the time.
Yeah, no.
Specifically that one.
No, yeah. I just like, because I always had all like the different characters in it. Like,
cool.
you know what I mean? You had,
It's like watching Avengers
you
Endgame.
Yeah. As funny as that is.
It's true.
Because especially growing up in like the actual Mickey show, they didn't have half of like the cousins and relatives that they had in, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it was dope. It was like No Way Home. We're like, oh my
like I
God!
said, that's that wholesome purity feeling that I was
it's
talking
pretty
about.
cool. Yeah.
So that's all I gotta say.
There you go.
Well, get your kids to watch that.
Yeah, man. Great movie.
Great movie.
Black Christmas is my first one. It's a
I
good.
don't know if I've seen it.
No, it's a horror movie. It's phenomenal. Really well done. Creepy, but it's an old movie though. You're not gonna, so you might not like it too much. From 1975, I believe. I think it's in 75. Great film. Great kills. The plastic kill is one of my favorites. Really good. I like horror. You know what I mean? And like having it. Oh my God, who's in it? What's his name? Oh, dude, the guy from Nightmare on Elm Street. He just passed away, bro. Oh, I see his face right now and it's bothering me, dude. I gotta look him up. Phenomenal. Hey. Okay. Come on.
Welcome to the pod with Logan and Bradley Noble.
Yes, sir, baby. Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. Sorry about that. All right, yeah, I gotta find this guy's name real quick because I love him, dude. I know you guys are probably like, it's this guy. I know. One second. Wait for it. John Saxton, dude. John Saxton.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal.
John Saxton.
John Saxton's been in a lot.
Poor John Saxton.
Yeah, passed away a couple years back. Really sucks, man. He was really up there in age, but he was the dad in Nightmare on Elm Street. He was, I believe, the cop in this one as well. Yeah, he was great, man, and just a great cast overall. For a 1975 film, the acting was actually really solid. And the atmosphere, that Christmas, you think you're safe and cozy in this home.
Yeah,
there's a killer.
It's a killer.
It's pretty good, man.
That's pretty sick, bro.
Yes, sir. Mr. Billy. Billy the Killer, baby. It's like a murder mystery too, kind of in a way. It's fun, dude. You need to watch it. I think you might enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my. I threw my phone. So that's my first honorable mention. What about yours? Or second? Sorry.
We're gonna hit him with a good old 8 Crazy Nights. If you've never seen this is actually pretty higher up.
Crazy Nights.
It's an Adam Sandler film.
Really?
I think so. If I'm talking, dude, I might be talking about the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. 8 Crazy Nights. So it's an Adam Sandler animated film. And when I tell you, it is one of the, oh, look, SpongeBob, Tom Kenny. Oh, Cole Sprouse, Dylan Sprouse.
Chris Farley had a brother?
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoa.
It's been some stuff, man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, dude.
No.
Whoa, that's a monumental moment.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry.
8 Crazy Nights, though.
Yes.
If you've ever heard Sean where he's like, that's a technical foul. That's Whitey. It's possibly a homicide. But yeah,
crazy.
So basically it just follows Davey, and it's just this whole Christmas movie, but it's definitely rated R. They say a lot of bad stuff.
Really?
It's...
Oh, that's... Okay, I want to watch it now.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, it's probably 6th on this list. Like, it doesn't hit my top 5, but this is probably 6th. Like, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. It is also cancelable. I will say that.
Really?
I'm like, he could have never... This movie was made in 2002. This was made 20 years ago.
Really? They say some stuff?
It's all about... Look, I'm not trying to be that guy. It's all about the Jewish community and all about Hanukkah and all that.
Adam's Jewish.
I know. But I know. He's the only one who could do this film, probably.
Yeah, dude. If you're Jewish, you go for it. You know?
Amazing. It's an amazing film, though. I think I would watch it. I'm probably going to watch it this week.
That's funny, bro.
Top 5. Yeah, top 6 right there. Top 6 Christmas movies.
Bet that. I respect it. Oh, I don't want to go to that one.
It's so good. It's so good.
All right, next one for me is going to be How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 1966.
Okay,
the animated
one.
Love that one, dude.
It's so good.
I don't really got talk too much about it. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory. Just really
if you
well
haven't
done.
seen that movie, that's probably like
Dude,
the epitome of what I
grew
think
up
of
with
when I
that.
think of Christmas.
I watched that one more growing up than I watched the live action.
Mm-hmm.
I had that one on. Really?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I had that one growing up. I remember putting it into the VCR. Yeah, dude, it was great.
Such a good film.
Yeah, really, really good. Enjoyed it. You can't really. I mean, it's a 30-minute Christmas movie. It's perfect. Like if you, so when you sit down and you're about to watch a movie, but you're like, man, I gotta go to sleep in like an hour. You don't want to watch a 2-hour movie.
That's what you put on.
Put it on. I did that the other night.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Really enjoy it.
You're perfect.
Yeah, no, it was great, man. Like I said, I can't really speak on it. It set the tone for Christmas movies moving forward. And and when he cuts the roast beef, remember that?
Yeah,
he cuts
bro.
it. Oh,
Dude,
it
no,
made it
that's
look
my
so
favorite
good,
when
bro.
he saves the sleigh at the end, and like you see his heart.
Yeah, and he holds up
5 times bigger.
It's a good one. It's a good one, man.
Very good one.
Classic for sure. Do you have any other honorable mentions?
Yes, I have 2 more, and I'll combine them too because they're comedies.
Dude,
But I hope we all love them. You got 4 Christmases.
hate it.
Wow, I love that movie. And then Just Friends, if you ever seen it. That's kind of like
Just
less
Friends.
It's the Ryan Reynolds movie. I was like, it's
I've
less of
seen
like
it before.
It's
Yeah.
less of like the Christmas, but it's during
Yes.
Christmas-esque. But if you're ever looking for some,
Definitely seen it. Oh, I can look it up.
it's when he was like super fat in high school.
I've seen
And
that,
then he
but it's
comes
been
back
such
as
a long time.
Yeah, it is such a funny movie. If you guys are looking for some comedies to watch this year.
Who's that?
exactly
Amy
what I'm
Smart.
Yeah, and Anna Faris was in it.
Very pretty.
Yeah. It
Chris
looks
Klein?
terrible, but
Yo, Chris, what's up, my boy? That's my dad in Sweet Magnolias,
I was
dude.
about to say, bro, ask him about
No,
it.
I don't want to go to that. What am I doing here?
I love this movie.
Go out of that.
I love
Dude, he's
this
in
movie.
this. No. Oops.
Bro, yo.
I'm all over
Yo,
the
that's
place, dude.
crazy. Yo, now that I recognize him, he's like the main antagonist.
I feel like
He's got the long hair and he's like the firefighter. He plays the guitar and like swoons her over. Yeah, that's him. And then
Oh
he's actually
my
a
God.
douchebag.
That's all he played was the douchebag character.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Yo, Chris, what's poppin', my boy? Miss you, man. Can't wait to see you again soon.
But that's I think I'd slightly put this over 4 Christmases. 4 Christmases is fantastic. I think that's a perfect depiction of like screwed up families on Christmas and how hectic it can be doing all that. But this movie is hilarious. I love the cast.
Yeah, I've
There's
seen this
something
movie
about
before.
it.
I think when I got Sweet Magnolias, because I watched it, because I was like, it's my dad, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, the fat suit's great.
Yeah, bro.
So funny. Yeah. Those are great picks, man. Great picks.
Yeah.
One might be brought up in a little bit.
Okay.
Just saying. All right, cool. We'll go and talk about the other honorable mentions I have. I have a couple more. Miracle on 34th Street, the remake. Never seen the original one because the original one's from like 1930. And my limit's like 50s. And after that, it just gets, it's like Charlie Chaplin. So, yeah, Miracle on 34th Street remake. Great film. This guy, which I don't think is the real Santa. But he basically, like, this girl's parents don't believe in Santa. Typical story about that. She starts to believe in him. The dad's like, yo, leave my daughter alone. He's like the mall Santa or whatever. And this is back in like the 90s. Really, it's back in the 20s and 30s when it was originally made because, kids would just walk anywhere when they're like 8, and they didn't have to worry about getting like snatched and stuff. So she just goes like the mall. Yeah. So he goes to the mall and stuff, sees them, and then they develop this relationship, and he can see that she doesn't really believe, the kid's starting to, Chris Kringle, whatever, the Santa,
I might have seen this movie.
yeah, it's the guy that plays the dude in Jurassic Park, the old guy. He plays Santa in this one.
Okay.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So yeah, he plays Santa. So he sees that the girl's having bad influences and ruining her, belief. And so they develop a relationship. Santa goes to jail for assault. I'm not even joking.
Dude, I think I'm 100% seeing this movie.
Goes to jail for assault, and then it's like a whole trial court case. He wins over the dad, and then they say since the United States is built off Christianity, we believe in something that we can't fully prove.
Oh my
Same
God,
thing
I've
with Santa.
seen this movie,
Yeah.
and it's so sad, right?
Yeah. Sad.
Is it not sad towards the end?
Well, he just goes away.
Yeah,
He doesn't die or anything.
but he goes away.
He does go away. It's kind of sad.
Dude, I remember that completely,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a good movie. It's actually a really good movie.
God.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I watched it for the first time last
That's
year.
the girl from Matilda.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
man.
Matilda. Yep, it literally is Matilda.
I have seen that movie.
Yep. So yeah.
Our difference of sad. You're like, he didn't die or anything. I'm like, he went away.
Yeah.
Like,
So what happened, dude? Hit by truck? Yeah. By Sam. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo. Okay.
Oh,
that's
man.
crazy.
That's so funny. No, the reason I say that is because I saw that one Ben Affleck movie. Was it Ben Affleck? I think it was Ben Affleck.
No,
where
you
he's-
just made me think of another movie.
Yeah. The Ben Affleck one, right?
No, right? When you said he got run over, have you ever seen Grandma Gets Run Over by a Reindeer?
Not the actual movie, no. I know the song.
You're sickening.
Grandma got ran over
You're
by a
sickening.
reindeer.
You've never seen the animated Grandma Got Run. You're sickening.
He's
He's like,
oh, you're tripping me out now.
He's like, now you're tripping me out, bro. Bro, and she always had the fruitcake.
Wait, what pops up when you say grandma?
Grandma Moses.
Spanish pizza. Grandma pizza.
Grandma Pizza?
Got a Facebook? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, maybe I have.
Bro, and she had the fruitcake. She always had the fruitcake.
Never mind, bro. I've seen this. It's been such a long time. Oh my God, dude, this is much. Whoa.
Bro.
Oh, this girl was hot. I remember. Yep. I remember this now. I thought she was like, dude, that was like the first time I was like, dude,
Yeah, bro.
women. You know?
And there was that little guy, dude. I remember this movie so well, bro.
Oh my God. I remember all this now.
Yeah, man. Crazy, right?
Not even did she actually get ran over?
Yeah, that's when she got ran over right here. Hold on, go down again. One more time. Right there. And then what ends up happening, they think she goes missing, but Santa takes her back to...
I just remember Cousin Mel, dude.
Yeah, Cousin Mel.
No, on a real note. Cousin Mel.
Yeah, no, Cousin Mel. Cousin Mel got the goods. You know what I'm saying? I won't lie.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, starting to go off track.
Well, yeah,
That's
no,
another
dude,
honorable mention
I'll look
right
at Cousin
there.
Mel all day. Yeah, so America on 34th Street, really enjoyed it. Watched it. I was in Aspen last year at this time, dude. Snowing, such a Christmas mood. Because you went to Colorado last year as well. Remember, we talked about that. And, dude, sitting there by the campfire when it's like 10, it was 5 degrees out, 10 degrees out, dude. And it was by Christmas time. Big Christmas tree. Lights all around. Watching Miracle on 34th Street, dude. I feel like a kid again.
Yeah,
This holds a special place in my heart.
facts.
So there you go. That movie's there. Home Alone 2. I just like the first one more.
Yeah,
But second one's they're neck and neck.
yeah.
But first one just seems more like, I don't say realistic, but down.
It almost
Grounded.
gets, because you almost get to the point, like, how the hell did this happen again?
Yeah.
Like, not in
Yeah,
a bad
no,
way. Like, what the hell?
You're right. Yeah, that and then
How did you guys forget them again? Why did they come back to the same house again? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it just doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
got to the count of 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
crazy, mother.
And what is
You're
it?
crazy. You
It's
filthy animal.
Not Tim Allen. What's his name, dude? The guy that
Tim Drake.
no. The guy that played it, the original it, was it Tim Curry. Tim Curry's in that movie as well.
Curry?
He's really funny. Yeah, just great. It's a good movie. I just like the first one a little more.
Mm-hmm.
And that stupid lady, the pigeon lady, dude. I don't know
Oh,
why
I
I
remember
hated
the
her
pigeon
character.
lady.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like, there's
So
nothing
it's
wrong
just
with her.
supposed to be symbolic. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah, I think so. Kind of like the shovel guy in the first one. It's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
And they
yeah.
just put her in there. I was like, dude, don't mess with my shovel guy, dude.
Yeah.
He was cooler.
Yeah.
So yeah, next one for me is A Christmas Story.
That was on my honorable mentions.
My mom hates this movie.
What?
Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Dude, she was like, it's stupid. And I was like,
Dude, when I got a Red
It
Ryder
is.
BB gun, that's like my mom showed me that movie, bro. That's what I was like this
Yeah.
kid. I got the Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas. Like,
really?
yeah, my Bass Pro Days.
That's
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's cool.
I still have it.
Listen, the comedy is dumb.
Yeah.
But
it's a fucking old movie.
I like it.
It's a classic.
Once
And
again,
where they get in the fight outside. Remember that part?
yeah.
It's like bleeding in the snow and stuff.
Yeah, or like the kid's tongue gets stuck to the
Stuck
pole.
to the pole.
You know, or what is it? The kid says the bad word, and then you hear over the phone his mom beat him. Remember that, dude?
No,
Dude, it's so funny. It's
that
horrible,
movie's
but it's
freaking
so
amazing.
It's like it's moments like that. They're just so naturally funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I know they came out with a new one, the new movie with the guy that came back. I
Yeah.
don't know if you ever watched that one, but it's called The Christmas Story or whatever.
I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
never watched
same
it,
guy
though.
came back. They did it last year for Christmas, so it's pretty
wow.
cool. Like a whole movie, or it might be a TV show, but I think it's a movie.
Hmm.
He has his own family and everything. But yeah, I like this movie a lot. The ending is surprised people haven't spoken about it. It's a little messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not culturally appropriate nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the Asian shop, the Asian restaurant or whatever. Yeah,
Dude, I was about to say, I was trying to remember very hard.
Yeah.
Now I know exactly.
you could not do that in 2023.
Yeah. Goes back to 8 Crazy Nights.
That's right. My sixth favorite Christmas movie of all time, right outside, just made the honorable mention, is Elf. I like it. It's so
Whoa.
overrated. People just talk.
Whoa.
People give it too much. It's like one of those movies that people just talk so highly of. You're just like, shut up, dude. Like,
Dude.
stop. You know?
No.
That's kind of what that movie is. Growing up, people loved, like, it was just one of the, like, same thing with Step Brothers, another Will Ferrell movie. People gave that movie way too much props, dude. It's funny.
I've recently just seen
But
that movie.
stop.
Actually,
It's
crazy
funny.
enough, I recently just saw.
That's
the movie.
crazy. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny. But is it a top 5 comedy movie? Not for me.
Probably not top 5.
Not top 5. Might break top 10, maybe. But I'd watch almost all of Adam Sandler's movies over that for sure. I've never been a big Will Ferrell guy. I like Will Ferrell. I think he's funny, but he's never been like, probably not even top. Well, might be top 5, but not even close to top 3. So yeah, I like this movie a lot. Only reason I watch it is for
crazy.
Zooey Deschanel.
I think it's Cassie. Cassie thinks Will Ferrell's the best comedian, like a
Yeah, I know.
actor of all time.
Yeah, I heard him say that, and I'm not gonna argue with him at all. Yeah.
I do. Sadly, I don't want to be that guy. I think he's second.
Adam Sandler first.
No, I have Jim Carrey at first.
What are we basing that off of, though?
Yeah,
What's the criteria?
That's the different.
I'd put Martin
dude,
Lawrence over him. I'd put Chris Tucker over Will Ferrell. But that's my type of comedy.
Yeah.
Like I could sit there and watch Martin Lawrence movies all day, dude.
Martin Lawrence is a good shout.
Dude, we can run
Martin
through
Lawrence is
these.
a pretty good shout.
We got Blue Streak, National Security. You got the Bad Boys movies. You have Martin, the show. So funny, dude. Like I love Martin, dude.
Don't hate me. I've only seen
Big Mama's House.
I've only seen Bad Boys out of everything you just said.
Yeah, the other ones aren't too common, but
Don't hate me.
You're good. It's fine. It's fine. You just need to watch them. You'll like them.
I love Martin Lawrence though. That he's definitely like it's perfectly good shouts.
That's the reason I watch Elf. That's why I watch Elf.
We know what picture you wanted to click on.
My cursor was going that way. I was like, no.
Yo, but you know what you have to respect about Will Ferrell about this movie? That he's the reason that they never made a sequel. I don't know if you knew that.
It's getting weird. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah.
Good. We don't need a
to,
sequel.
They tried to make a sequel, but he was like, "You're gonna ruin the cult classic of the film if you do that."
Dude, they added me, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, no, listen. Like I said, I like this movie a lot. The soundtrack's fire, dude. That soundtrack's really, really good. Zooey Deschanel did a "Baby It's Cold Outside" with Leon. What's his name?
Leon Edwards.
No, the guy, the guy that does the snowman voice, the deep one. He's like an old blues singer, and they did a "Baby It's Cold Outside" together, and it's my favorite version of the song. But yeah, I love this movie. I think it's solid. Like I said, I just think it's mad overrated because people just talk so highly of it. But I think it's good though. This guy's funny too, dude.
Fun fact: he was not supposed to be cast in that role.
This guy, he was supposed to be there.
If you see a better picture,
Yeah.
it's a woman's name on the tag. It was supposed to be some woman.
Supposed to be her. Look how pissed she is. She's like, "You took my role, dude."
Nah. I can't remember. The woman didn't show up, and he was an extra that ended up filling in for.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's an extra?
Like he was like a background. I think he was like one of those people.
Dude, he's so funny.
You're so funny.
He was absolute gold.
I just saw
Let's
this
see
too.
let's see if he had a career.
Faison Love.
What? Oh, that's a mugshot, dude. My boy was arrested, dog.
He was just in something.
Oh, sorry, my bad, man. I clicked on it.
I mean, that's what he's most known for. You know what I mean? Yeah, these are.
Yeah, he's still working. You know?
Yeah.
It's good to see you, man. Oh, he's working. There was another Bulletproof. They did a second Bulletproof.
That's him right there. He's the big guy right there.
Have you seen the first Bulletproof? With Adam Sandler and Damian Wayans? Oh, dude, such a good... You need to watch it.
No.
That's one of my... So my mom and dad would always put on movies every night when they fell asleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is me growing up. When they actually had DVDs, right? Dude, and I would take their DVDs and watch the movies myself. Bulletproof was my favorite movie growing up. One of my favorite movies. So, Dad, this was probably garbage, right?
Said 25 years after.
Yeah, this movie was garbage. Don't try to do a sequel, dude. They call it something else. Unreal. Anyway, back to Elf. Not, like I said, just think it's a little bit overrated in my opinion. But I don't mind it. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's a good movie. What am I doing? I did not mean to click on that, dude. See how, bro, Christmas Home. Okay, I don't care. Jesus, bro. All right. Anyways, start with your number 5, my boy. We're now doing our top 5 Christmas movies of all time. This is very important, man. It's what we've all been waiting for.
I think my number 5 has to be The Santa Claus. That movie.
Good choice.
Dude, that movie. Dude, bro, Tim Allen. I almost said Keenan Allen. Tim Allen's like an underrated actor. I feel like really
Very
completely
underrated.
like, especially for his era, he was one of the top dogs. But this movie kind of was just one of those movies that was always playing. I love the story about how he acted because he killed Santa, but he didn't actually kill Santa. You know what I mean? And they continue to make more, but
They were all garbage.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first one. But yeah, I just always loved the story. I love the fact that he ended up taking over because it's just this kind of thing of like, it almost is like, as weird as it sounds, it's almost a perfect story for Santa because like that shows how wholesome of a person Santa is at the end of the day, because it's not like he chose to do this, but for the sake of the universe and for the sake of the world, he was trying to make everyone's Christmas better, and he ends up taking over the position and maintaining a family.
And also, that costume was so underrated.
Such a good costume.
Santa suit felt like a Santa suit, right?
That was great over the film too, where they didn't like want to accept that it was happening, but then like he started getting the beard and he started getting older and he started getting heavier.
Dude, I that whole dynamic between the exes between the new husband and wife was great. Love the little kid in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really like super annoying. Like overall, man, yeah, this movie was. Yeah,
it's just one that was always playing at my It was just one that was always playing at my house.
Such an interesting choice. They got kids to play the elves. I thought that was very funny, very well done. Yeah, love this film, dude. The set design's great, story's phenomenal. It's one that I watch every year.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, I don't have much to say on it. Like it's a story about Tim Allen's character accidentally killing Santa and him eventually taking over the role of Santa, and you just kind of see like what the mind is like of a man developing into one of the world's greatest folktale type thing. You know what I mean?
He's real.
Not that he's not real. I'm just saying folktale, like story. You know.
Yeah, I'm with you. One of my favorites. It may be on this list. Next one for me though, number 5 is 4 Christmases.
Okay.
Love this.
It's so good, dude. It is
I watch
so
it every year.
good.
Dude, Vince Vaughn.
It's
Reese Witherspoon, correct?
Bro.
So I think it's Reese Witherspoon
It
as well. Dude, Reese Witherspoon, one of my childhood crushes. Was it Tooth Fairy as well? She was, yeah. This movie's so funny, dude. Also, did you know Tim McGraw, the country singer, was one of Vince Vaughn's brothers? He was like the fatter guy, and it looked like he gained weight for that because
Really?
he's skinny now. Yeah, look it up. You know Tim McGraw, right?
Yeah.
With like the mustache and everything.
Country
Look
singer,
what he
yeah.
looked like. That was Tim McGraw. That's Tim McGraw. That's that guy.
Yeah, he definitely put
Look
on
how
weight.
jacked he is now. He put
Holy
on weight for
shit.
that, dude. That or he just went through an era.
No, he definitely. I mean, I get what you're saying.
And then you got Jon Favreau as the other brother. Dude, it's such a the whole cast.
Oh my God, that I never noticed.
Yeah, that's Jon Favreau, dude. Because he was jacked in this movie. Look at this cast. Duval, Billingsley. My boy was in there too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which by the way is the Christmas Story guy. He was like the flight guy at the airport. Like this whole movie, dude. I watch it every year. My mom introduced me. She's one of my mom's favorite. Oh yeah, even mentions it. Jim girl says looking fat, looked horrific. Ooh, that wasn't part of the role. He said he slipped into a little bit of an eating habit. He's a little bit of a big boy in that one. But yeah, no, it's crazy the ratings on this movie. 25% is insane. It's so funny. It's one of the. Here's the thing with me, man. There's very few movies that make me laugh out loud.
And this is one of them.
There's some of my favorite comedy movies of all time. I don't ever laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Like I'll just like do a little exhale through the nostrils, you know. Dude, this movie actually has me dying at some points.
Absolutely. And
sorry, I was gonna say one more thing too. The moment I'm talking about is that gets me every time is when he falls off the roof when he's putting up the satellite for his dad.
Yeah.
He goes, mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Yeah, the safe word.
Dude, so funny, bro.
No,
and it's not long either. The pacing's great.
And that's what I was gonna say. It goes back and forth. Like I feel like there is a good story to it. You know what I mean? By the end of it, you're like, damn. Like after everything, there's a lot that they've hidden from each other. They might break up. Like this is kind of nuts. And then you know what I mean? It
brings them closer.
Yeah, it brings them closer in the end. So.
And it's what's great, you know. And it shows them that they do want to start a family. They do want to get married.
I love the fact that they go like at the beginning they get caught in the news and they're like. Oh,
because they know they're screwed.
Yeah,
dude. All their parents are watching it. Dude.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, Vince Vaughn, he knows comedy. Like someone that doesn't get brought up a lot. Like everybody knows who Vince Vaughn is, but when we talk about top 5 like comedians, he never gets brought up.
He's a top 10 comedic actor for me.
I mean, he might sneak in top 5 for me, man.
Yeah, me personally, he probably is in my top 5.
Let's look at
Vince Vaughn.
Butchered his name. I'm so sorry, Vince. But let's look at this guy's name. His IMDb. I mean, just his catalog is actually insane.
Wedding Crashers.
Yep. There we go. Newer stuff's probably not the best, but I promise he has good movies, guys. I promise. The Internship. Have you ever seen that?
I think so.
With I believe it's Owen Wilson. So funny, bro. Then you got, or it might have been with Luke Wilson. Then you got the Dilemma was a big one. Fred Claus is another classic.
I know I've seen
Christmas
Fred
movie.
Claus. Yeah.
Those are not the only movies. Why is it just?
Because those are him as a producer. These are him as an actor.
Oh. I wonder why. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge. He was really good in Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw, yep. The Dilemma. We were talking about Four Christmases, Fred Claus. The Breakup was a huge movie that dropped. The Wedding Crashers. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. The first Anchorman.
Starsky and Hutch.
Zoolander.
That's the one with what's his freaking name? I'm pretty sure Brendan Fraser's in that one.
Yes. Yep. That's a absolute classic. Just so many good ones. Such a Rudy. Some good ones, man.
Yeah, good actor right there.
So he's
talented guy right there.
Very, very talented. He knows comedy more than people give him credit for, and he kills it every time.
Yeah.
That's why Four Christmases is my 5.
Four Christmases. My number 4 is going to be the original Home Alone. Home Alone. You can't beat it. Cult classic. It's got to be a top 5er. You know.
That's my 4, so we'll talk about it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's a perfect ranking for this movie. It's not the best, but it definitely needs to get its credit of, like, it is a top. I could have even pushed a top 3 depending on the day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's one of those best. I put it on every single year. Like, the next 3 after this have been played every single Christmas of the 20 years of my life being alive. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, right? You know what I mean? That's what the top 5 is. So this is a movie that I think everyone in the world has seen. I think it's inspired a lot of stuff. I think the actors are phenomenal in it, too. It's actually really funny when you think of the bald guy, the shorter one, the robber.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, Joe, yeah. Yes. Yep. When you think about all the work that he's done and like how just silly of a movie this is, like
such a serious some of like the most serious movies of all time.
Yeah.
And then this dude comes in here and does this.
Yes. I think they freaking killed it.
Just like Daniels in Dumb and Dumber.
I'm gonna make this comment right here because this is the difference.
You guys should make comments as well.
This is the difference between most comedy movies, or not comedy, Christmas movies, and like this one. This man just like 2 weeks ago got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame when he's done this movie. And that's it.
That's it.
He has only been in Home Alone. I mean, there's probably been
Home
others.
Alone 2, and that's it.
Like there's maybe been like maybe smaller projects here and there.
Richie Rich was another one.
Richie Rich, you're right.
Which was huge, but that's it.
It's exactly. It's the idea like this movie is like so powerful in the sense like it's so memorable. Like this man really got like pretty much got a Hollywood star for this film and Richie Rich. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like
crazy.
Yeah. It's literally a classic. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You've seen it. I know you've seen it. If you're watching
all
this
the
video,
traps.
you've seen this. Yeah, all the traps,
are
bro.
so funny, dude.
I know you were a kid and you set up some of the, like, tried to think of trap. Bro, I was sitting there sometimes.
I was hoping someone would rob my house, dog.
Bro,
I was sitting there
too.
with a BB gun. I was like, Richard,
bro, I'm like, I don't have this, but I got Legos. I'm going to put Legos on the floor. They can step on my Legos. I got my Red Ryder that's going
to... Dude, I literally got my iron and put it up on our ceiling.
Really?
No. That'd be messed up.
That hurt my feelings.
That would hurt someone else, too. A lot more than their feelings.
No,
the one that always got me was when he puts his foot on the nail and it goes in his foot. That one was really, can't stand that, man.
I don't know if this was the first or second, because I guess I could throw. I'm not throwing the second one in there, but I just like my favorite thing about it. You can group them
together if you want.
My favorite thing about those movies is like where they're just getting screwed up the whole time, and like like the long haired guy where he got like one he gets electrocuted in, one he gets completely frozen in. Yeah, Mauve. Yeah, but
the spider on him.
Yeah,
so funny because that was his biggest fear.
Yeah,
that was great.
And it was funny. He wasn't the typical to just like start like screaming right away. He was like,
yeah.
No matter, or like even like if he was on fire, he'd be like, touch the door handle. He'd be like,
And there's also, which funny story. So that was actual snow on the ground. He wore feet slippers. They look like feet, so his feet didn't get cold.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Fun little fact there. Because remember, he steps on a nail, takes the sock, everything comes off, and then he like runs around his shoes are off the rest of the night pretty much, and he put on, because it was so cold, they put on little feet slippers. So watch, it looks so fake. They like flop. It looks like the hot dog hand fingers or whatever from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Dude, it looks so bad. So watch it next time. You're like, oh,
I will.
Yeah, it's so funny. We're those people in the middle of a movie. Did you know?
Did you know
that happened during the scene?
Did you see that?
Yeah. But no, it's a great movie. I love it, and it's a Christmas movie that gives off Christmas vibes. Like if you're not feeling Christmas vibes, you want to feel it for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Put that movie on.
Put it on.
So you're not home alone. And one thing too that I like about this film is there's a deeper story with the mom and the son and them appreciating, you know what I mean, everything going on. He feels accepted. He feels loved.
Yeah.
It's really deep.
No, I agree.
The second one didn't have that.
I agree, because it just
throws away the first movie.
Idea it's like the same thing as the first movie again. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really much of a difference in a bad way, just like location.
Yeah.
It's basically it.
His family was visiting Florida.
Yeah.
Don't visit here.
Don't come back. Yeah.
Don't come here.
Please do not come back.
Yeah, it's terrible. We all bite.
Yeah.
We spit. Might throw some hands.
We throw hands.
Florida people are crazy, dude. Go to Gatorland. Actually, no. But if you ever are visiting down here, because you're forced to, go to Gatorland. You'll get a real feel of what Florida is.
Yeah, that's like pure. Yeah.
Pure.
No, that's perfect.
And go to a Bass Pro Shop and visit Santa.
Yes.
So yeah. No, man, I love Home Alone, and that's why it's my number 4.
Such a cool classic.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
you might as well, you go.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Go for number 3?
Yeah. Even though you're going to say my movies.
What'd you say? All right. This one, I debated on putting it higher. But I think my other two are just like, they're my two. Okay, I'm going to put it at 3. This is just where it is. Sadly, because I think I might want to move it higher, but it's going to be the Polar Express. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I honestly debated putting it at like the 1 seed, but it's fine. Yeah. So it's Polar Express. This could honestly jump between 1 and 2 and 3 as well. Like this is not, you can see already how hard it is for me just to say it's the 3rd. But I love this movie so much. I think it is the best animated Christmas movie of all time. Like it's not even debatable. Like The Grinch Stole Christmas is very close. But, yeah, this is one I literally played every year. Maybe I would move this higher. Just take this in consideration. Maybe I would move it higher. But yeah, definitely one of the best movies I've seen Christmas-wise. You can't touch it. You have a great cast. The story is so wholesome. You could go back to as an adult and watch this film and be engaged, and it's just, yeah, I think it's the epitome of what our childhood was during Christmas. You know what I mean? It's a cult classic. I really don't have much to say. I could literally tell you, out of all the movies, this is one of those I could tell you the whole plot, but I just don't need to. Like, it's like Home Alone. I know everyone watching has seen it. It is like a Christmas perfection right there. The ringing of the bell, like, it just made that so iconic. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. I know every kid wished that would happen to them as a kid. We were all like, yo, pick me up. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I know that's so short, but, like,
I'll expand on it later.
Yeah, you'll expand on it later. So, yeah, that's my number 3.
Great job. Love it. Love it. My number 3 is The Santa Claus.
Ooh.
Yeah. Love the movie.
It's so good.
I mean, we already talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it feels like Christmas.
Yeah.
Scott Calvin, what a G.
Scott Calvin's a G.
It's nostalgic, man. I guess one of the all these in the top 5 I've watched. Well, 4 Christmases, not as much, but since I was a kid, I watched all these movies every single Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 19 years now that I've seen all these movies every year.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, the soundtrack, it's like, there's, I mean, maybe it's because we grew up with these movies, but Brayden, tell me this, man. There's a spirit about it. There's a Christmas feeling.
Yeah.
When you put it on, you just get all fuzzy inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you want to get a hot chocolate, some s'mores. You know what I'm saying, man? Some eggnog, non-alcoholic. And sit there. Did you catch a joke?
Non-alcoholic?
Yeah, just making sure. No, but sit there and actually just enjoy it. Like, it's just, you can turn off your brain and just feel like a kid again.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what that movie offers.
Absolutely.
And that's why I love it.
No, you already heard my opinion.
Yeah,
I
man.
think it's definitely, I don't want to say it's Tim Allen's best movie, but it might be just because of how, like, perfect the film is. Like, if you're put on a Christmas rating,
I'd probably say so.
You know what I mean?
Like, acting-wise, no. But for, like, a movie as a whole, 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's actually not a bad movie. Like, there's a serious tone going on.
Yeah.
With Scott and his son.
Yeah.
How it brings him, they have a horrible relationship at the beginning.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be with his dad. His dad, but truly does love him. He just doesn't know what to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught up in work. It's a typical 90s plot line.
Yeah.
But they made it a Christmas, you know what I mean? But they made it a Christmas movie. And it's one of the few movies where there's a son, a little kid that's kind of being a dick, but he's likable.
Yeah.
He's really likable in this movie.
Yeah.
Usually those small little, kid characters I hate because they're just annoying. All they do is cry.
Yeah.
But he was actually really fun to watch. And you almost related with him in some ways. I loved it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. 19-year-old. I don't relate with him now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, when I was a kid, I loved it. I felt very connected to his character. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So. Also,
Understand.
screw that husband that the ex is with, dude.
Yeah, that
Hate
guy's
that
a douche.
guy,
Like,
dude.
literally, you could be dating Santa Claus.
Telling a 6-year-old Santa's not real. He's 6.
Yeah.
What a weirdo,
Well,
dude.
guess who was wrong, buddy? Guess who was freaking wrong?
Him. That's why I love it.
You, buddy.
Yeah. Wait until he finds out Jack Frost is real.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa,
The
boy,
Tooth Fairy.
oh boy, oh
Remember
boy.
the Easter Bunny? Do you remember the Easter Bunny in Santa Claus 3? Remember how weird he looked? Look at him, dude. Look how weird he looks, dude. Do you remember that?
No, I'm like getting chills. I think I
Look
do
at-
now.
Oh, dude, he looked like it was a suit. It was a bodysuit. He looks like the lion from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's scary.
His ears moved and stuff. Look, that's the face mask they put on.
Oh, that's not cool.
That was the Easter Bunny in Santa Claus 3. So creepy, dude.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, no. You saw Santa Claus 3?
Yeah, I have.
The Tooth Fairy was in it. Tooth
Way
Fairy,
long time
Tooth Fairy,
ago.
yeah, Tooth Fairy was in it as well. Oh yeah, I think that's Tooth. Is that
Or here, go back.
who's that?
That one just said Santa Claus 2, Tooth Fairy, right there, under inspiration.
We'll just look him up. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy was Tooth Fairy. Forgot who he was. Forgot who she was. But it was cool to see him like basically they all got together as all the mythical creatures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was cool. Even though they butchered the Easter Bunny so bad, dude. It made me I was like, yeah, I don't believe in this guy anymore. Ruined my childhood.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's number 3?
Number 2?
Sorry, number 2. Oh yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that movie. I love it.
Number 2.
I love when he shaves and he looks in the mirror, does this in his back.
It's right back.
Yeah, and he starts getting bigger. He starts running on the treadmill. He's like, "Yeah, lay off the donuts, dude." He's like, "Dude, I'm trying, dude.
Yeah,
I'm on a
he's
diet,
like,
doc." He's like,
"What do you want me to
He
do?"
grabs it and shakes it. That's so funny. Go ahead though. Sorry. Number 2, baby. Let's hear it.
My
Big
number
one.
2. My number 2. It's hard. I'm gonna say this straight up. My number 1, 2, and 3 could probably all switch because I think as a child this probably was my number 1. This is gonna be How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the newer version, Jim Carrey version,
2000. Yep.
Yeah, 2000 version. I don't know, dude. There was something about that movie that was like I love the animated version. That is like definitely needed to be in the honorable mentions. I'm so glad you brought it up because I almost brought it up with this one, just kind of like to show. Get up here, buddy.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Get up here, buddy. But
you can call me anything you want. I'm calling it.
There was just something really, really cool and unique about seeing the Who's in the Dr. Seuss universe being brought to life because they did it with Cat in the Hat, but there was nowhere near such a success as like How the Grinch was. And I think that's because you had, well, not that Mike Myers isn't a great, awesome celebrity, but Jim Carrey at the time, king of comedy, like, you know what I mean?
Not as scary.
Yeah, not as scary. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though.
Well,
like, the Grinch is scary.
It's supposed to be scary.
But I will admit, like, I don't know, like, there's something about the Cat in the Hat that creeps me the hell out. Like, the eyes, it's just scary. But the Grinch, I just, like, they picked the perfect Cindy Lou Who. You know, the mayor was perfect.
Martha May.
Martha May was perfect. I love the story. We all love the story, and we got to see it in depth. Perfect. Like, that's the thing. It's like how that 1960s animated version was, but now we got to see the full depth. It was a biopic of Grinch, really. Yeah. That's what it was. You got to see him from a baby, what he was in school as a toddler, and then why he was the way he was as an adult.
I hate Christmas.
And
Throws the tree.
Exactly. And Jim Carrey played the Grinch better than a lot of people play normal roles. You know what I mean? So it's like there's just something so...
With 8 hours of makeup.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude.
There's something, I think, for me as a kid, that was the first time I genuinely felt like the Polar Express and all those feel real, like magic and stuff. But when I saw Whoville for the first time, you know what I mean? I was like, holy shit, like Whoville's a real place. You know what I mean? Like I thought as a kid, like this is real. Like I can go there. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing this all really in real life. So, yeah. Again, I feel like as crazy it is, I'm not going as much into detail with like these ones, but I feel like it's also because like you've all seen the movie.
Just
like
explanatory.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you the movie. I'm telling you what I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, and even the ending, like I love when he has the sleigh there at the end. He's trying to push it up the hill. There's just something. It's like real. You know what I mean? We're watching a human do it. You know, and he played it so perfect. And he's like, Max, we gotta get back there. And he's bringing all the presents back. And yeah. Fantastic movie. Pretty much, like I said, could be my number 1, arguably.
And she aged really well.
I was about to say.
How old is she? She looks great.
She died.
No, she did not.
Her spouse died.
Jesus, scared me, dude.
Holy shit.
Got a daughter.
She is 70, or she's 69, about to turn 70.
She played in Call of Duty? Helen Park and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Dude, Martha May's daughter's in Call of Duty. That's crazy. Sorry, we're getting off topic. Go back to Martha May. She's been actually quite a bit. Wow.
Yeah.
How old was she in The Grinch?
It was 2002. She was born in 52, so she was 50 years old.
In The Grinch? What? Wow. What did you look at when she was young then? What? Who's that? No, I don't want to look up. Oh, wait. I got to look up her actual name.
Yeah, dude. She did not look 50 in that picture, bro.
Oh, I don't care about any of this, dude. Okay, boom. Sorry, I got to look her up when she was young. I want to see what she looked like. Because, I'm on a mission, boy. That's crazy. Probably 70s, yeah.
No, her birthday, she was born in 1952. It's 23 now.
Yeah, there you go. It's her high school.
So when this movie came out in 2002, she was 50 years old, bro.
That's insane. She looked a lot younger in The Grinch. Yeah, but no, I sorry.
Heavy makeup.
Yeah.
Not even in a bad way, because she's beautiful, but
Yeah.
heavy makeup.
Yeah, and the nose and everything being propped up, fake nose. Yeah, my favorite blooper is when he bites off the mayor's nose. Have you ever seen that blooper?
Yes.
So funny. He goes, nobody knew what to do. They're like, what? But yeah, no, great film.
Makeup artists were probably like,
dude, you know they were pissed.
we sculpted that this morning, you fuck
for 3 hours. Yeah. It's phenomenal film. It's actually my next film. I don't know why I didn't talk about it with you. It's my number 2.
Oh, really? I was about to say it's my number 2.
Yeah, it's my number 2. Yeah, so that one's my number 2 as well. Yeah, just it's phenomenal, man. I mean, how Ron Howard, obviously got to take such a silly idea like Dr. Seuss, which wasn't really executed well with live action before that. It might have been the first one. It might have been before. Was it before Cat in the Hat?
Probably.
I think it was before Cat in the Hat. See when Cat in the Hat came out. Bless you.
Thank you. I think it was, because that movie came out in 2002.
Yep, 2003. Cat in the Hat came out. So this was the first time I believe that they ever brought a live action Dr. Seuss to film. And that's very hard to do, right? And
Yeah.
what Ron Howard did is you look at the camera angles and all, like, everything in that movie, even the pencil, it's not a straight line. They make the, how they have all the weird angles where it's never a straight shot. They always tilt it a little bit. Or sometimes they'll really tilt it. Or they'll zoom in and out, right? Or there's never a street sign that's a straight line. It's always crooked. The pencil has it's like this and it goes like this.
Uh-huh.
Like, he knew what Dr. Seuss wanted and he created that. And Ron Howard, man, props to you.
Yeah.
Props to everybody at Universal. They created something magical, man. Of course, you got Jim Carrey. You have the rocker girl.
I've been seeing reports that they thought, there was, I think it's fake news, but he was supposed to come back for a second.
Fake. I think it is fake.
Fake news, but
it's fake
crazy.
news. Yeah, I think
the fake news.
Fake news. Yeah, I think it's fake. People are saying, because I think he said it was fake.
Yeah.
But it was a big rumor. It was people were reporting it left and right.
Yeah.
That's what kind of caught me off guard. But yeah,
maybe a liar.
We don't want another one.
Maybe he's a liar.
What are you gonna do in the second one?
That's what I'm saying. Steal Christmas again.
I don't know, man.
else from stealing Christmas.
But yeah, it's pretty funny to see the girl in that one became some rocker chick.
Yeah, right. A heavy metal artist.
100%. Yeah, man. Let's we got number 1s now.
My number 1.
I'm scared.
It's pretty obvious if we haven't gotten to this point. I'm not gonna lie. I think your take was crazy. It's Elf. I think
wow.
Yeah, no. I think the consensus agrees with me that it should be near my placement than yours.
Crazy statement.
Listen. That's why I said it could be interchangeable, because I don't know, I could put The Polar Express and The Grinch over Elf, but I don't think I could do Home Alone or Santa Claus and stuff like in my own personal, you know what I mean? So that's why it is 1 when I first made it, but then we were talking about it. I know it's top 3, maybe number 1 for right now, but for me it was always just that was Christmas. That was it every time. Every other movie, of course, we always played, but that and The Grinch was the 2 movies that got played.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
And maybe that's kind of I don't know if that's what the distaste is with your disliking. Kind of Despacito. Everyone used to like it, and then it came out everyone played it so much. It's just
But then I'm hypocritical though, because I watch all these movies every year.
Okay.
People really hype up The Grinch, but I still like it. So I don't know what it is about this movie. I don't know. I just remember being in 3rd or 4th grade, man, and people just overhyping this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, watch Elf. I'm like, dude, there's better movies.
Yeah.
So
that's when I said as a kid I was always Grinch over Elf, and then now it kind of teeter-totters back and forth. But the obvious, I love Will Ferrell. He's one of my favorite comedic actors and actors. I love just the story in general. I thought was super cool, and the comedic aspect of it always just felt fun to me. It felt very much similar, whereas Grinch, the reason I always put Grinch a little bit over it was the magical aspect of it. But in terms of story, the story is so good. The cast is amazing. The comedy is so funny. And it's almost just nice to see, like, when you take the Santa stuff aside, it's nice to see, like, someone who has that much spirit and joy and try to make it, like, in a world of New York where he's, you know, he's just like this in a, like, New York, you know what I mean? And they're all just so mean and nobody, you know, is excited for Christmas like that.
This is me walking out of Wonka, dude.
Yeah. I think, you know what it is? I think everybody at heart is Buddy the Elf on Christmas. Like, that's how you want to feel come Christmas Day, is this guy right here. You know what I mean? Not this sweetheart. This guy right here.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Like, that feeling that he gets, like, he's like pouring syrup on spaghetti. Oh, do you like sugar? Well, is there sugar in syrup? Yeah. Well, then I like it. Like, he's just like, you know.
It's very cool how they filmed these scenes.
I love it.
You know what I mean? And when you, like, I watch videos on how they edit it and stuff, that's very cool. I will say that. Very interesting stuff. They filmed 2 separate times and everything. Very cool.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it always went back and forth between this film and, okay, can I show you something? Go back real quick. I want to tell you this because it's going to blow your mind. That guy right there, click on this. That's the kid from A Christmas Story.
What?
That's the kid that shot his eye out.
What? That's
swear on
Peter
my life.
Billingsley?
That is. That is right there.
No way, dude. Tripping, bro. This guy's tripping.
No.
This guy's
I'm telling you.
Tripping, dude.
Oh, Peter Dinklage in this movie was hilarious.
Oh, when he gets up on the table and starts
Yeah.
running at him.
Yeah.
He's not here.
Dude, I'm telling you, he is.
Peter Billingsley.
Look him up.
I don't know, man.
Look him up. Hey, believe me here. Dude.
Yeah, it looks just like him. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely him.
It's like,
Look at the height difference. Oh, my God. Between him and Vince. Vince Vaughn's big, though. Vince Vaughn's like 6'4".
Yeah, no.
Spider-Man Far From Home?
Wow.
What? Wait, we've got... Hold up.
Look, see, there it is for Elf. There's his doctor.
Oh, he played the doctor guy.
Oh, his sidekick.
He played the guy in Iron Man
2 as well. Oh, my God.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Wow. That's even crazier, dude.
That's crazy.
Best Christmas movie of all time, with one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, period, is The Polar Express. Go listen to... I'm just going to play Believe by Josh Groban, and I want you to feel this emotion of this song. Just trust me.
Yeah, play it. Hey, I told you this could be interchangeable for number one. So this is...
It's not against you. It's not against you.
I don't disagree with this. I think this is...
Listen.
Stop. This is my childhood, bro.
Gets me hype.
Dude.
That music right there, you listen to that on Christmas Eve when you're looking at your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Bro.
This is, you know what I'll say? This is, no. Yeah.
Listen. I respect your decision for sure.
No. What I'm going to say, though, is this is probably, when we were talking about criteria of a Christmas movie, this is probably the perfect Christmas movie.
Yes.
That, like, I'll keep my original list for sure, but I get what you're saying in terms of, like, with the soundtrack, with the lights, with Santa, with the characters. It is the perfect Christmas movie. I get that. And
this is exactly what I pictured Santa to be growing up.
Yeah.
This is, bro, you can't tell me it doesn't feel... I'm getting chills right now thinking about it. This dude was literally... Like, he had a magical feel about him. That, like, white glow they put around him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has, like, the huge sack on the back full of toys.
Yeah,
like,
and I like how they didn't
pictured him
reveal
when I
him
was
at
a kid.
first. He was always like a shadow for a
Yes,
while.
dude.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you hear his voice, and you can't see over the elves, and then you turn around, you see him in the way that whole thing plays out.
It's like that's like you're in the mindset of a kid, bro.
You
for
are,
real.
bro. And all the characters are so cool, man. The most overrated scene, in my opinion, is the hot chocolate scene. Everybody hypes that one up once again.
Oh, I love that
One
scene.
of my favorites. Probably,
hot. Hey.
it's a good one. But everybody was like, that's,
Everybody with a
when I
hot,
mentioned
hot,
it, everybody goes to it. I'm
hey.
like, no, there's better parts. But yeah, the part where he sees Santa, like, that's one of my favorite scenes I've ever, like, of all time.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something about that, man. And, like, the animation doesn't hold up. I think the animation's still great. Like, is it a little bit dated? Yeah, a little bit dated.
But like, what do you expect?
It was the first movie of, like, when this movie came out, this animation style was never done before.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, whoa, like, this is trying to be, like, realistic. Like, this is crazy. It's like when Black Ops 2 came out. We're like, oh, my God. I don't know if you played Black Ops 2 recently. It looks like claymation. It looks bad.
Oh.
This
Bro, I was like, play Black Ops 2.
No, dude, play it. You're going to be like, whoa, it looks terrible.
When we
It's
at the
rough.
PC and stuff.
Yeah, it's rough.
Except when I had it downloaded.
But, I mean, dude, this movie's just like, I don't know. I think what it is the reason it hits me so hard, it's kind of what I based my belief on growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like this movie came out in 2004, the year I was born.
Yeah.
I watched it. That's why I think once again has a bigger meaning to me. Watched
Yeah.
it every single year growing up. It was my favorite Christmas movie when I was like a baby and a kid because it was very relevant at the time. And yeah, man, it's what I pictured Santa as. It's what I pictured the North Pole as. And that's kind of why it means a lot to me because I based my belief around this movie. The whole plot, like there's obviously a lot of deep plots with these Christmas movies, kind of like the Wonka movie where on, face value, it's like just a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
You dive deeper into it, it's real. The whole plot about I'm talking about this like I'm talking about an Oscar-winning movie. I don't care. This movie should be nominated, dude. Because it is. It's a deeper meaning of belief.
Yeah.
Just believe, man. And he believes, and even though he loses the little bell, he gets it again at the end.
Yeah, right.
And it's just, dude, I love this film, man. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. The soundtrack, bro. I literally put on these soundtrack and listen to it in the car during Christmas time.
Soundtrack's really good.
Like you have the song that
Soundtrack
when
is one of the best
Christmas
Christmas
comes to
songs.
town.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fire. This was I guess it's technically a musical movie.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. I like musicals, dude. Like this is I love this movie growing up, dude. I love movie.
musicals.
Yeah, I love musicals now. Like look at that, dude. Like there's just something about the reindeer. All the characters are so cool. I know, I'm sorry, I'm going crazy on this movie. But all the characters, Tom Hanks killed it obviously playing every single character, doing motion cap for everybody. The snow seems so like snowy in this movie, if that makes sense. Like the way like the sounds it made. I don't know, man. There's just something about this film that's just it gives off such a magical vibe. This little bit right here, all the characters were very interesting and cool. The little nerd kid was kind of annoying, but it's I don't know, man. I know I'm talking a lot about it, but
The little nerd kid. He didn't do anything wrong.
but yeah, it's cool, man. You like, there's
The golden ticket.
the golden ticket, man. The conductors. That guy, yeah, so good, man. I don't know. There's not a lot to say. It's such a magical movie. It's just my childhood. It's
respectable number one.
Yeah,
It's a freaking respectable number one.
it's great. I can talk a lot. It's my second, third favorite movie of all time. That's why I'm like constantly talking about it. But
Really?
but yeah, it's what I base my belief around. I think that's why it means so much to me, and it's classic.
Yeah.
Absolute classic. But there's our top 5 with honorable mentions.
With honorable mentions?
Yes, sir. Let us know your top 5 Christmas movies of all time. Let us know.
If this guy's crazy for putting Elf so high.
Everybody tell me Elf is overrated in the
no.
comment section down below and say Polar Express is number 1, baby.
Polar Express is up there. We know this.
But yeah, no, y'all seriously let us know your top 5. Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
There's another one.
I like baguettes.
We're missing one. I like baguettes. We're missing one.
We are. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
We are. Sorry. I don't know.
I don't know the other one. I'm sorry. But if you're doing it, do it. And do it well. You know what I mean?
Enjoy the presents, dude. I still haven't gone Christmas shopping, dude.
You need to leave.
We're filming this on Tuesday, dude.
Leave.
Christmas is in 6 days. I'm gonna go probably shopping after. It's gonna be busy, but I gotta go shopping, dude, because I still can't go to the gym. Every time I breathe out, it goes, I feel it, dude.
Oh, I heard when we were laughing.
Yeah, it hurts. That was pain.
Yeah.
Like now, a couple days ago, I wasn't even able to laugh at all. you know, but now it's like really bad.
Well, I'm glad.
Or sorry, now it's better. Not
glad.
as bad, but yeah, man, we're getting there.
Huh?
But what's that? But yeah, y'all let us know where your top 5 is, baby.
Yeah. Just post in
And,
the comments. We want to hear that. And yeah, honestly, if you
we're probably not gonna do an actor's POV next week because Christmas is on a Monday.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying.
So we'll probably see you guys at oh no, but we need to though.
Well, we'll figure it out. We will see you soon.
I'm leaving on the 1st to go to Arizona for a week.
We will see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Follow us on Instagram.
Keep updated with our Instagram. And you know what? This is also something I want to say. If there's a movie we didn't name that we may not have seen or haven't seen in a while, say it in the comments. Some Christmas movies, because we would love to watch some good old Christmas movies.
Which apparently the kid from Christmas Story is in every single one, you know?
Yeah, didn't you know?
I'm not signing in. Never mind. I'm not doing all that. But yeah, y'all let us know. Any acting news that you guys come across, DM us on there. It's Actors POV Pod on Instagram, and we post all kinds of stuff on there. Patreon, another thing, we're going to start doing the Patreon videos very, very soon. Yeah, there you go. That's the right there, baby. Right there. Yes, sir.
Right there.
Oh, our subscribers are going up as well.
Right there.
But right there, baby. But yeah, you guys let us know. You guys have a great Christmas. Hope you guys spend time with family, eat good food.
We love you.
Get good presents, and don't give good presents.
And that's something we want you to tell your family and friends.
It's for Santa.
Logan Allen and Brayden Noble, they wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Watch 8 Crazy Nights.
Later. You guys have a great rest of your day. And a great Christmas.
And a great holiday.
Dude, keep going with the outro. We'll just keep going for 5 minutes, you know? Love y'all. Y'all stay safe.
Later.
3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas.
Oh, peace out.
All right, no. 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas. There you go. Love y'all.